to just like, you know, jump at any opportunity to make money, right? So moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, ReWAD shit, like, yo, Blueface is out. You know what I'm saying? That's a W. I don't know, to anybody who does care. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, I care only for the perspective of just like seeing, like, yo, I don't want to lie, bro. Above anything, yo, it's for the arc of, you know what I'm saying, black man, you know what I'm saying, going from rags to riches, back to rags, and you know what I mean, him just like climbing up back to the position of riches where he was at, right? Because like that, more stories like that, I feel like can just, man, grow thick skin on the black man, seeing another black man going through this, you know what I'm saying, grows the thick skin. It tells you, yo, be who you are, you know what I'm saying. Any consequence that comes with that, you take that on the chin, and on the chest. I wanted to just merge those two words together. Take that on the chinest, right? You take that on the chin, take that on the chest, man. You keep it moving. You don't change who you are. If transformation does happen, it does happen, and it will happen. Clearly, you can see Blueface, you know what I'm saying, in terms of maybe his energy, his temperament, personality, whatever the fuck, right? He's still him, bro. He's still like up there talking about, yo, I was inside there really fighting niggas for real reasons. You know what I'm saying? Not no whatever other reasons niggas be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. He was actually pointing out the fact that he was not fighting niggas off for the fact that they was pressing him because he was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because he was starting shit just cause, or for whatever reason, right? So he's still himself, bro. He knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he went in there, started pulling a Young Thug in there, started singing about some shit, start just like, you know, some, I don't know, Ratatouille. Okay, as far as what I know, right? This may be coming from an ignorant place, but I'm just like paying attention for the fact that, yo, I feel like this guy stood on who he is. You know what I'm saying? Even the example that he just gave, like, yo, you know, I'm about like the vibes, even with my music, you know, I'm about, you know, the party vibes, this, that, the third, just like kicking it, you know, getting my money, being up, you know what I'm saying? Like, not no jail shit, not no down bad shit, not no like being locked up, trapped in whatever hole type shit, you know what I'm saying? And the struggles that go in there. He's not denying the fact that he was never he's not denying the fact that he was struggling. I think he did point it out. I don't know. To me, bro, it just sounds like he was just chilling in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was just like going through the consequence of whatever came, what the fuck he got met with. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. And then he did say, though, no jail music. You're not gonna hear no jail reflections, like what I went through with my music and that in the slammer. Like, nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the party vibes. I'm about, you know, just how lit shit can get. You know what I mean? All that kind of shit. And that's who he is. I respect him for that. And so it's that. Another thing why I'm pretty much anticipating just his journey of just like him being out and how and what momentum he gets from this point moving forward. I'm saying, number one, he made the change to be like, yo, no more drinking, smoking, basically getting intoxicated, poisoning your body or some sort of, I don't know, mental comfort or escapism or whatever the reason is to get intoxicated. He's like, yo, he's not about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Start from here on out, he's trying to get in the gym, be in the gym. That's another W. That's another thing that's about to keep me, you know what I'm saying, anticipating what kind of energy he's about to be on, right? So I'm looking out for that. Let me see what this gym journey, this fitness journey, this kind of decision is about to do for him. That's exciting. I'm excited for him. I'm glad for him for that, right? See if he's even gonna stay on that, right? Because, you know, we need that, bro, from all that like toxic energy, that toxic stuff that we, you know, used to read about through traditional media, you know, headlines, even some of his music, bro. All that poison, we cannot, you know, deny the poison. But now, I just hope he is as loud with the constructive decision, you know, the constructive decisions he's about to be on. I hope he's as loud about that as he was with the toxic imagery. You know what I'm saying? Before he went into prison. So I'm excited for that. One more thing though, bro, there is a human being involved in terms of, you know, the relationship that he was in with his ex. I don't know if they exit. I don't know. I don't even know how they stand right now with himself and Krishan, right? There's a whole human being involved, bro. A whole kid that's supposed to grow, dog. You know what I'm saying, with everything that's going on around, even just Krishan Rock, right? Baby, and just like the health, and you know what I'm saying, stability of the baby, like, you know what I mean, like his approach. I'm also expecting to see his approach, how, you know what I'm saying, how he stands and how he feels and how he's about to handle the situation moving forward. Because you know, everything that even Krishan had to go through and all that, you know, all the drama surrounding her and the transformation that she's trying to get on, right? And things seemingly making it hard for her to just be on this transformation, this new lease that she got on life. You know what I'm saying? But the child has been there with her the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Without Blueface being in the picture, because obviously homie was locked up, you feel me? But now he's in the picture, and all of these things, you know, with everything transpiring with regards to like Krishan and the kid, because it is Blueface's kid at the end of the day, right? All of those things that Krishan was like just projecting, and you know what we've been seeing, her behavior, let me put it that way. The baby has been there. You know what I'm saying? Now how the baby has been affected, you know, post all of these events, with now Blueface being released, he's now in the picture. I just want to see like how he's about to handle that. I'm saying, because everything gotta go, like my concerns go out to the baby, to the kid, right, to the child, bro, like above everything else. So I just, man, I hope and pray he just becomes the, you know, the balancing act that just, I don't know, bro. I don't know how he's about to bring the balance in terms of positively now constructing this kid, right? Because as things stand, bro, like just the negativity that's been just around Krishan, bro, it definitely has been affecting the kid negatively too. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope he becomes a ray of construction, a ray of sunlight, a ray of hope in the kid's life. I don't know how, dog, because he himself is a crash out. He himself is still, you know, loyal to, you know, these stripes that he is off. You know the gang activity, bro, this, that, and that. So obviously it's like, even that mind, unless you know, prison really transformed his way of thinking in terms of that too, his association with that kind of energy, right? That's just me. That's just like, you know, that's what I'm open to just like see happen, bro. Yeah, what else? Yeah, the streaming thing, bro. The streaming thing. You should really hop in there, man. 6ix9ine is all up in there. And well, I don't know if it's an official thing. I don't even know if it's his own initiative. It might be just like, you know, a record deal of sorts, like a record contract of sorts. Record contract, not record, but it may be some sort of contractual thing where, you know, these record labels might even incorporate these niggas streaming now, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So with 6ix9ine situation, it might be like he might have signed for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really get to it. I can't really tell at the moment. I don't really care to do a deep dive in terms of, yo, is it his own initiative for him to start streaming? 6ix9ine, that is, or is it some sort of like contractual deal where he benefits from all this shit? He's at a point where, you know, I wouldn't be surprised when things like this don't come for free. Like, we not seeing him on these screens just for free. You know what I'm saying? So, with Blueface, you know, hopefully that's just his own initiative too, for him to start streaming. He's just gonna have to learn a whole lot of stuff. Blueface, wild as he is, bro, like just unhinged as he is, dog. I mean, that's who he is. Yeah, I don't know. But at the end of the day, niggas learn, you know what I'm saying, from tough situations. So he's gonna have to go through a whole lot of it, man, to even find out how he can behave and how not to behave on shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Couple of them though.